Greetings, I'm Peter Hilger, Co-Faculty Director and Internship Advisor for the Construction and Facility Management Program.
And I'm Liz Haruska. Together, we are your job and internship search team.
What we will cover today is the requirements of the program, strategies for finding employment, how we help you, your call to action, that is what happens next, and finally, when you have a job, what then?
So let's get started so you can get started.
The construction management program requires at least 3 credits of internship to graduate, to a maximum of 12 credits. This is especially useful for transfer students that have enough total credits but need additional credits here at the U. 1 credit is equal to 120 work contact hours. Thus, 3 credits is 360 work hours. Over a typical 14 to 15 week semester, that equates to a part-time position of between 20 and 25 hours per week. The maximum you can take in any given semester is 4 credits. Work does not have to align with the semester calendar. I will allow a student to start the internship before the semester within which you register for the course, provided you have completed the agreement form. We'll get to that later. But I will not allow students to count as an internship a work experience you may have had earlier but did not register for. So what if you have a job already? You do not need to give that up unless you want to. You can either take an internship with that employer for a new position or responsibility, or we offer a directed study, which is CMGT 4193, in lieu of an internship that can deal with a special business-related topic within your present firm. There have been numerous examples of successful arrangements that benefit both you and your employer. For example, we had one student who was looking at a traditional construction management path, but in his internship at his present corporation, discovered marketing and decided that that was his career path. So, as a result of the internship, you can find new opportunities with an existing employer. You will need, however, a faculty sponsor and a topic. Criteria is on the website. See me if this is of interest to you. You will sign up for the internship course, which is CMGT 4196, and be connected to the fully online Moodle course site. Students go through the course as a cohort, connecting to each other over the course of the semester using the Moodle Forum tool. We have one midterm conference call, and we only have one face-to-face meeting, the final presentation. At this event, you prepare a presentation about a narrowly focused topic of interest to you and your audience, and deliver it. We host these events in the boardrooms of our advisory board members with professionals and your peers in the audience. More exposure to the all-important public speaking skill that you all hate. And you do not need to prepare a paper. So perhaps the best part of the online experience is the forum, where each of you are required to make 7 posts, a narrative about something you have experienced on the job. You post, you respond, and among all of you, you have a dialogue about the variety of topics and issues you are all exposed to collectively. This has been very interesting, leading to all manner of online conversations. One rule, though, keep it sanitized. No proprietary information about people, companies, etc., unless it is already in the public domain. Finally, there is one quiz, if you will, a 1-question short essay, basically 1 paragraph, completed online on a specific business-related issue of interest to you within your company, such as meetings, marketing, legal, etc. My purpose is to expand your reach a bit within your company and ask your employer how they typically handle these issues. Guidance for this one assignment is provided on the website. Beyond that, it's all about your work. So how do you get prepared for that? Liz?
What we hear from our graduates and our employers is that networking is a key strategy. Your attitude is really important. Keep an open mind, create and maintain relationships with other students and potential employers. Treat everyone as a possible employer or colleague. Seek out networking opportunities, whether social or professional. Attending meetings of the Construction Management Student Association is a great place to start. Also look at the other professional associations in your field. When you meet professionals, make sure to get a business card and ask them if it's okay that you follow up. Some students request informational interviews from professionals as a way to learn more about a role in a specific organization and also to get career advice for your specific situation. LinkedIn is another really powerful strategy. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile yet, now is the time to pull one together. Make sure as you fill out your profile, you're using a high-quality photo of your face and fill out your profile as completely as possible. A complete LinkedIn profile will be the first thing that shows up when employers Google you, and they will. Meet me. Put me on your internship and job search team. I'm available for a quick strategy session on any of this stuff, but it is up to you to seek out individual help. Individual help is available to degree-seeking students. For your resume, our employers want a polished up, one-page resume, and make sure to highlight all of your experiences, including things like volunteer experiences and extracurriculars. For a cover letter, these might seem optional, but they can be huge, especially when you're applying to a specific posting. Always err on the side of writing a good quality cover letter. Check out our web resources for some ideas and best practices. Interviewing techniques. Almost all of our employers will be asking you at least some behavioral-based interview questions. This means questions that elicit you telling a story about a specific example from your past work, school, or extracurricular activities. Those questions usually sound something like, "Tell me about a time," or "Give me an example of." One of the best ways to prepare for behavioral-based interviews is to come in and practice your interviewing skills with career services staff. We can go through a practice interview, which is an hour long, and without fail, students will leave that interview session feeling much more confident in their existing skills, and you're also more knowledgeable about what you need to continue to work on. Some brief comments on professionalism. Make sure that you treat everyone like a prospective employer. This includes front desk staff when you check in for an interview. Be courteous and kind to folks in your path. It will go a long way. Make sure that you've recorded your own voice on an outgoing cell phone message, something that sounds upbeat and professional. I always ask my students, would you want to hire you or call you in for an interview based on your outgoing message? Make sure you're on time for interviews and get your directions to get there in advance at the same time of day that you would be traveling for the real interview. For an interview, make sure you're dressing in business casual to business professional, depending on the typical dress of the workplace. You want to be one step more dressed up than your interviewers. Make sure you do your research. After an interview, you have got to follow up. Some students see this as optional, but we've heard anecdotally from several employers and students that a follow-up note made all the difference in extending an offer. Now let's talk about how we can help.
Career fairs. The first week in October, we host the Construction and Facility Management Career Fair. Look for the announcements. It's a great face-to-face opportunity for students to network and find out more about the industry, even if you are not looking. We also have the virtual career fair. You give us permission to package your polished and reviewed resume twice per year in September and February. We send it out to well over 500 industry contacts on our database. And then you get ready to be contacted by employers directly.
GoldPass is an important resource for you to know about. It's a password-protected internship, volunteer, and job database available to degree-seeking and certificate-seeking students and alumni. And this is where we direct employers who want to post jobs with us. Listings of historical internship sites are also on GoldPass, and you can even set it up to email opportunities directly to you.
And speaking about directly, we also have direct appeals. I often am contacted directly by employers with requests. While I cannot refer individual students except in very rare cases, I do circulate via an email all these opportunities as they arise, enabling you to reach out directly with these companies. Many sleeper opportunities come my way, and so it benefits you to pay attention to your email from me and our staff. We also recommend networking opportunities. We advise students of when professional industry associations meet, where you can directly interact with professionals, often at a reduced student rate or even for free.
Now for some next steps in your calls to action. First, get your resume polished up. For degree-seeking students, if you haven't done so yet, get in to meet with me to review your resume and have a consultation with me or any of the Career Center staff. Deliver your polished resumes the first week in each of spring and fall semester to be considered for the virtual career fair. If we don't have your resume and your permission for that semester, we can't include you in this important event. Register for GoldPass and keep a job search routine going. Come on in, I can help you with that. strongly consider attending the Construction and Facility Management Career Fair, if for no other reason than to open up your horizons to the opportunities that await you. Start networking. Listen to where your friends are working. Sometimes there's movement that creates unadvertised opportunities when a student leaves an internship that they've previously been working. Create your professional LinkedIn site. You can come in for a review with me. Attend professional associations, events, and start talking. Get used to it. Get ready for interviewing, usually first on the phone and followed by a face-to-face interview. Make sure to dress the part. If you don't have the right clothes, get some. Know what you're worth. Know how to find and discuss salary information. Let your references know that they might be contacted.
So, what do you do when you have a job opportunity?
Or what if you have multiple opportunities? Make sure to listen to your gut. Pay attention to what you learned about in the interview, who might be supervising you, and the culture of the organization. If you do get multiple opportunities, be honest with the employers that are offering you positions. Once you pick and commit, you need to go with it. It is terrible form to accept an offer and then rescind in favor of a second offer. It not only reflects negatively on you, but on our entire program, and we do hear about it. Remember, it's an internship and you have just successfully networked with 2 or more companies. And when your internship is over, you now have a corporate contact to connect with that already knows you.
You also then complete your agreement form on Gold Pass. This is basically the form that connects you and your internship course with me. Fill it out as best you can. It asks for outcomes, what you expect to accomplish in your internship. Write those down as honestly and directly as you can. These are for you for both looking ahead and when looking back. It is essentially an agreement you have worked out with your employer as to what you expect to do and accomplish. It asks for salary information, and this is important for tracking what industry is paying and how it has been changing. This data from previous students is important to inform you when negotiating your salary today. Submit it. It comes to me, I review it, and unless I have questions, I approve it. Thereafter, you are issued a permission number to register for the course. And remember, your employer is not involved in this agreement form. There is nothing that they need do with the university. That is between you and them. Look for your link to the course website and introduce yourself to your peers when it opens, and get ready to start posting your form entries. And finally, and this is the most important, do good work. This may seem trite, but your work experience is everything. So in that work opportunity, ask questions. You are an intern. Your employer expects it. All right? And get feedback. You need it. Not all the time, but periodically. Make sure that you check in. And don't be afraid to say, I don't know, show me. All right? Not say, I don't know, I can't do it. I don't know, show me. You are representing our program and the University of Minnesota. We have an excellent track record out there with our interns. Keep up your reputation and our reputation in the process.
So if you have questions, please feel welcome to contact us. We are here to help you.
And much of this information is also on our website, so check it out.
Construction management grads tell us that their internship is a key learning experience for them, and for many of our students, it does lead to their first full-time job out of school.
Thanks for your time and good luck.